Morning, everyone. It's Monday, April 1st, 2019. There's days where you just don't feel like doing it. It's like, it's not worth going to work. It's not worth it. It's total shit. This is one of these days. But sadly, I still have to make it. So among my circle and informant and YouTubers, sometimes when you analyze information, you have to take some and leave some, especially on the internet, when you always have to think that there's an alternate possibilities of what they're saying is probably wrong or not right at all, aka fake news. So I was watching a movie yesterday. It's called At World's End. It's a British movie with Simon Pegg and his friend. And the plot of the movie is five friends, five or six best friends, going around pubs of their local region and getting drunk. And at one point they discover that there's something going on and a plot to end the world, and the world. And it's an alien race taking over and slowly replacing people or brainwashing people into accepting their ideology, which is basically socialism and new world, a new world order and a one world government. And basically that's what the movie is all about: socialism and one world government. Except it's one world government from a UFO's point of view, aliens' point of view. And I find that very interesting because it is exactly where we're heading right now. And the way things are going right now, peace and safety and liberty are actually in jeopardy right now. There's a high risk of everything that we hold dear coming down to a collapse. And it's a big possibility right now. I'm not saying it will happen, but I'm saying it has a 50% chance of happening, because that's what the power at B wants to do. And right now, if you check at every government level and every country, there is a shill in every one of these governments. In the United States, it's the liberals and the Democrats. They want to destroy the US from within. And Canada, it's the liberals and the Prime Minister himself who wants to destroy Canada by himself. And Germany, it's Merkel. She's letting in everyone and everything, especially Muslim, and they're destroying the country from within. All the beauty, all the glory of Germany is all gone right now. It's a trash country. Same thing with France and London and the UK. So basically their agenda is going well. It's going exactly according to plan. And soon there should be a one world government. And right now with Trump, he's losing. He has problem barely managing his own cabinet. And now he's losing control. Like, he wants to shut down the entire grid and the system and everything in order to get the wall, the glorious wall against Mexico and the United States. Yes, there's a valid reason why they need a wall, and it's a logical reason. It would be the same reason for Canada, and except that our Prime Minister opened the border. He lets everyone in, even criminals and terrorists. So right now, as you're reviewing this, you can tell yourself that what can you do? What can you do to fix this? Well, because we've been brainwashed to think to be selfish and self-centered and think only of ourselves, no one's gonna start working together and join in and fight this. The sheep are too well brainwashed, and the sheep, I mean everyone else, and they will not fight this. There's a few people that are doing their best to fight this, but they're very few, and they can't awake the mass enough. They can't awake the people enough and make them understand that the government is not there, it's not your friend. The government should be working for you, not the other way around. And it shouldn't work on destroying your right and freedom like it does. And the police should be there to protect your right and freedom instead of taking it away from you and taking your freedom away. Because basically that's what they're doing. And the medical they shouldn't work on making you more sick. They should work on making you healthy and functional so you can help contribute to the system. But they're not. The pharmaceutical industry is creating customer by creating drugs that are expensive, and they're turn people an addict. Sorry about that. So you see the whole point. It's either you're going to isolate yourself into your own little escapism world, dream fantasy world, or the internet or Facebook or whatever, and you're gonna ignore this until it comes to your door asking for your right and asking for you to follow them, going to a gulag, an internment camp. And the United States has already started. A lot of cities, they managed to get rid of the homeless by either killing them or taking them away for somewhere else and doing pre-test on their mass extermination camp. They say that right now in the United States there's over 1.5 million homeless people missing. They just vanish. And yet in San Francisco they just leave them there. That's because in San Francisco all the homeless are fucking drug addicts and zombies, while everywhere else they're normal people and trying to survive and doing their best. So that's what's going on right now. It's a sad story. It's a bummed down stories, but what are you going to do about it? Me, the sad reality is this prison that I'm stuck in. You know, here, let's just turn this around. You know those Antifa protester group, rioter groups? Well, they're paid by George Soros. These people don't have jobs. They do have a job, but I mean they don't have a job per se. It's George Soros paying them to create havoc and destruction and chaos and dissidents and all these kinds of chaotic things to be able to stop the progress that Trump's trying to do. Because you have to think of something, is that Trump is genuine in what he's doing. Although sometimes he seems not, when he seems like he's not doing something that's very genuine, that's because he has a gun to his head. Remember that. He was not part of the group, the cabal, and he wanted truly one thing for his country. But he has to obey also the one at top pulling the strings. That's the sad part. Here, my Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, he's already a puppet of George Soros. And so is Valérie Plante, the mayor of Montreal, and François Legault, the Prime Minister of Quebec. So like all these puppets are slaves to Soros to implement the New World Order. And what I'm trying to figure out is that what's the whole purpose of doing this, you know? And these people, they're Nazi, Illuminati, Freemasons, eugenic fanatic, and they want to reduce the population of the world, and they want to make us sick. And this is something that Dave from AMTV says he stated that they were putting so much chemtrail in the sky that he was feeling, his lung was feeling it, like he had asthma, and he wasn't feeling very good, very energetic. And he had a good point, because I'm feeling the exact same. When I'm taking deep breath, it hurts a little bit, and when I'm at home, I'm choking. The environment is getting so bad that you're having problem breathing, and I'm pretty sure it's not just me, it's everyone else. So my question to you is, will you do something about it, or will you just try to survive? And something's coming very soon. Something big is coming very soon, and we will all pay for it, for not acting upon stopping it. So on this note, if you have any comments or anything like this, please leave it below. And I wish best of luck for everyone.